My name is Landon and I'm from Gallatin, Tennessee. My first time experiencing drugs or alcohol would be freshman year of high school. I was about 14 years old and a friend introduced me to marijuana. I would consider my drug of choice Adderall, Vyvanse, any kind of uppers really. I think I used to cope with all of these different emotions and feelings of not fitting in throughout high school, and to cope with my social anxiety and really just be the person everyone wanted to be around. My consequences of using pretty much started off right from the moment I started using. I lost a lot of friends once I started smoking marijuana. My parents ended up finding out, and of course they're not okay with that. My first time in juvenile was at 15 years old, and literally I can't count the amount of times that I've been in and out of jail and institutions. I spent a lot of birthdays locked behind a door, and you know, I really missed a lot of things that a teenager should experience growing up. My turning point was when I was last arrested, and I was facing some very serious charges that were going to put me away for a very long time. I started recovery pretty much as soon as I learned about it. I didn't know anything about recovery until I was released from jail and admitted into Buffalo Valley, and really the learning about the recovery process began whenever I entered drug court and started attending meetings and stuff like that. Recovery court was very overwhelming at first. You know, I looked at the director of Sumner County Recovery Court, and I told her I've never had structure before, but I know I need it. And she sure gave me some structure. It was, like I said, very overwhelming, but like if you just stick to it and you do what you're told and you take suggestions, everything starts unfolding and you realize why they're telling you to do these things. You know, I really didn't think I could do this. I thought I was setting myself up for failure when I signed these recovery court papers. But I literally took it one day at a time, and now I've got almost 2 years under my belt, and so it's gotten to that point of where I'm still taking it one day at a time, but it's gotten it to the point of where like I can plan for next week and maybe the week after that. All around, life gets better though. It does. My life is amazing. I am super grateful for all the people, the things that I have in my life now. I really I almost feel like I don't deserve it just because of the things I've done in my past and all the people that I've put through and so much pain. But my higher power has definitely blessed me with everything that I have today. I share the message of recovery through broadening my network and not being afraid to speak to the newcomer, introducing myself and telling him what to expect, what not to expect, just so they kind of feel out and they get a little bit more comfortable. My clean day is January 17th, 2019. Don't give up. I had many thoughts of giving up, and that's when all of the people that told me to take suggestions came to mind, and so I called them. I called them and told them what I was thinking, how I was feeling, and you know, something about just venting to a stranger how you feel and how you're thinking, it changes the way you think.